with your host, Uncle Nick. I'm the bipolar, biracial pastor, the motherfucking lone wolf, the black Italian stallion. Uncle Nick is here to do motherfucking work. And if you don't know, you better ask somebody. The niggas, the bitches, the ladies, the gents, the rats, the cats, the motherfucking dogs, the babies, the aliens, the reptiles, the motherfucking reptilians. Ask them all how Uncle Nick gets down for the come up in a New York minute. Biatch, you know what I'm saying? Stop fucking playing with me. I'm Sicilian, but I'm not a square, you know what I mean? Bada bang, bada boom, 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 motherfucker. Now let's get straight into this, cause I'm tired of the Prince of Panhandling for a better tomorrow, the king of confusion, delusion, broken promises, and endless fucking hustles, the freeloading megalomaniac himself, who's begging knows no bounds, Creflo Dollar, rockin' a dashiki, sipping a martini, selling hope like dope to unsuspecting black folks, talking about black is beautiful, baby. In order to be happy, my sisters need to be nappy. But the minute that he gets to fuck a stripper with a blonde lace front past her ass, rocking fucking hazel contacts and shit, this nigga's up in there like swimwears on. This motherfucker was trying to go half on a baby. He impregnated a motherfucking stripper. Make that make sense to me? I bet you fucking can. The mysteries of the goddamn universe. The man who blows smoke up his ancestors' asses with no fucking shame for monetary gain and fucking Red Lobster gift cards. The least requested scholar this side of the fucking Serengeti, rocking baggy dungarees and fucking dead stock Nikes from Walmart. You guessed it, motherfucking Dr. Umar Johnson. Give him a warm welcome, a round of applause. Negative.com. Fuck out here, son. Now, I'm not making this video to talk about Dr. Umar Johnson's fucking school or what he's doing with his finances. His shit is all fucked up and you got plenty of people talking about that shit. I'm here to roast this motherfucker because he claims to be so smart. He's such an intellectual, but he says and does the stupidest fucking shit all over the goddamn internet all day for our listening pleasures. You about to get this work, motherfucker. I'm about to roast you to a crisp. You about to get your boots smoked, bitch. So without further ado, further delay, let's get this shit poppin'.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister. Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
Now this motherfucker's well aware that these women that follow him, that reach out to him and shit, that they have limited resources and most likely they don't have a man in their fucking life. Cause I don't know no husband or boyfriend or whatever the fuck that's gonna wake up, go work all week, bust his ass to bring home the bacon for his wife and kids. He gives his wife some money and she turns around like, well, I'm gonna give Umar Johnson $100, $200, $300, $400, $500. Fuck out of here. That shit's insane right there. That motherfucker gonna tell you pump your brakes, go sit your ass the fuck down and cook some dinner. What the fuck is on your biscuit, Umar Johnson? We gonna be giving all our money to him? I'm a fucking man. I'm a guy that raised my own goddamn family. You know what I mean? So instead of actually turning around and trying to help these women and help them raise their kids, he exploits them. He exploits their fears, their struggles, their insecurities, all for his own personal gain and shit like that. Instead of going to get a fucking job, this motherfucker rather sit around and swindle black women, max out their fucking credit cards, drain their goddamn bank accounts, and then turn around and talk down to you, belittle you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking parasite that preys on black women, you know what I mean? And he needs to keep it real with motherfuckers. That school ain't never gonna open. And speaking as of right now, he needs about $5 million fucking dollars to get that shit popping over there. So y'all motherfuckers better run them donations. You know what I'm saying? This shit is insane right here. This shit is actually sick, son. This motherfucker is a con artist.
Bro, I'm blowing a little smoke to the ancestors. I'm on the sacred rock of FDMG. I'm sitting on the sacred rock, the RBG rock, and this is the sacred tree. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. This is the sacred tree of FDMG. This is the sacred tree of FDMG. This is the sacred tree of FDMG, and this is the sacred rock. Sacred tree with the sacred rock. Today is a full moon of August 3rd. Today is the full moon, the sacred tree of FDMG. The sacred trees of FDMG. We're going to call it the sacred forest with the RBG rock.
Your man's out here smoking woolers in the fucking bushes. He's puffing la-la in Narnia. Your man's getting half-baked with his ancestors because you know they need that booty. They need that cushion they motherfucking life. Umar Johnson, yo, he's a fucking space cadet. We're gonna have to send his ass to the motherfucking moon because he's definitely got static in the attic. His elevator doesn't go to the fucking top. And this motherfucker thinks he's a Pan-African deity and shit. Everything he touches is fucking sacred. Fuck out of here, son. This cat must be running a cult because anybody with half a fucking brain could clearly see that he's a scam artist, you know what I'm saying? Over here talking about the sacred rock, the sacred forest. Fuck your sacred rock with bird shit all over it, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you go show off them sacred schools, them fucking buildings that look like shit, you know what I'm saying? No running water, no electricity, no nothing. This actually speaks volumes right here that a fucking sacred rock with bird shit all over it is more presentable than the actual buildings they're sitting on that fucking property right there. This motherfucker needs to get up off his sacred ass and go down to the motherfucking bank and start flashing that sacred motherfucking credit score and get a fucking loan and start chipping in for some of these goddamn repairs. You know what I'm saying? And while you're at it, get a sacred fucking mop, broom, sponge, rake, whatever the fuck you need. Get some sacred Clorox, some soap and shit, and clean that fucking dirty ass rock with bird shit all over it. Since that's the most presentable fucking thing on your premises and shit like that, you know what I mean? This motherfucker right here, son, he's a true space cadet.
Essential oil, lavender. Woo! Woo! Lord have mercy. You don't need marijuana to get high. You don't need cocaine. You don't need alcohol. All you need is some essential oil. Woo! And activate your chakras. Activate your chakras, raise your consciousness. Get your tea tree oil. I don't know if I want to sniff no tea tree oil. That's antiseptic. I don't know about tea tree oil. Frankincense. August babies. If you are a Leo, we do frankincense. Leo and frankincense.
Umar's out here sniffing peppermint patty whippets, getting high than a motherfucker. He's getting zooted and booted off a motherfucking lavender musk. His brain's on drugs, courtesy of frankincense and myrrh. Motherfucker What type of bullshit is this right here? You see, he ain't want no parts of that tea tree oil, though. That antiseptic, you know what I mean? That shit might purify his motherfucking soul. That shit might cleanse the evil spirits in his fucking body, you know what I mean? And he's like, fuck that shit. I gotta get high to the motherfucker. I can't be walking around this bitch sober, because I don't even believe half the bullshit that I tell these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? That's why he probably painted that fucking rock, the sacred rock and shit. He walked up in that dilapidated, fucked up school that's falling apart. That shit is in shambles, you know what I'm saying? And nigga got a little depressed and shit, you know what I'm saying? He started feeling a little down. He walked outside and shit, it was like, fuck that, I gotta get my mind right. Nigga grabbed some spray paint and shit, started blasting that motherfucking rock. He inhaled all them toxic fumes and shit. And he done got so fucked up, so twisted, that he decided to, I guess, claim this little area was sacred and shit. This is a sacred forest. All you crackheads, all you dope fiends, stay the fuck out of here. You wanna smoke crack, go into the school. Stay your ass away from this fucking sacred forest and shit, you know what I mean? I guess that motherfucker was so high off the spray paint and lavender musk that he failed to realize that there was bird shit all over his fucking sacred rock.
You and your spouse having some issues, you and your baby mama fighting, come to the Dr. Umar Couples Retreat. We're gonna reinvent black love for y'all. We're gonna keep that family together, that's right. Black Couples Retreat, and I'm facilitating it. I'm facilitating it. It's only for couples. You got to show up with your... You got to show up with your partner. Got to show up with your partner. Got to show up with your partner, okay? Heterosexual couples only. Heterosexual couples only. This is not a government-funded activity. I have the right to discriminate.
Now why does your man look so fucking nervous? Your man is paranoid, you know what I'm saying? Once that phone started ringing and shit, that nigga was shook. Daddy, that motherfucker was on the lookout like, fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Must be some disgruntled stripper trying to get that alimony, you know what I mean? And that motherfucker's out here ducking and dodging. He's hiding in a fucking park. This shit is ridiculous. But anyhow, imagine going to a Umar Johnson's couples retreat. That shit'll be worse than that episode in Martin where him and Gina went down to the island. They wound up staying in that fucked up love shack. They had flies and bats and mosquitoes. That fucking bullshit rat creature attacking them and shit like that. Umar Johnson's retreat will be worse than that shit right there. You won't have to worry about no rat creature. You're gonna be worried about the crackheads running down on your motherfucking ass. You ain't gonna be staying in no dilapidated love shack. You're gonna be staying in fucking cardboard tents, biatch, in the sacred forest, you know what I mean? And the minute that you wake up in the morning, your first duties will be to clean all the bird shit off your motherfucking cardboard tent, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't nothing like taking a sacred shit in the sacred forest and wiping your ass with them sacred leaves, you know what I mean? That shit'll make a motherfucker reevaluate their marriage real quick. They'll rekindle everything, you know what I mean? And the science behind this fucking retreat, the therapy and all that, is to have these couples experience some horrible shit, you know what I mean? Put them through the motherfucking ringer so they can actually appreciate the finer things in life. Like having a fucking toilet, electricity, having running fucking water, having food in your goddamn refrigerator. And if you decide to continue your stay at Umar's couples retreat, you know what I mean? You're definitely gonna be subjected to hours of fucking lectures that belittle you, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be disguised as therapy and shit, and you can guarantee that he's gonna be live streaming that shit, begging for motherfucking donations. This is pimping on pimping, player. And check this fly shit out. You're gonna have to adhere to a strict diet, because for those that don't know, Umar Johnson doubles as a dietitian, you know what I'm saying? So he knows what you're supposed to be putting in your body. That brain food, shit that you need to get it poppin', you know what I mean? You're gonna be snacking on fucking whole grain, gluten-free Twinkies. You're gonna be snacking on fucking vegan Twizzlers. You're gonna be guzzling organic motherfucking Dr. Pepper. You can't tell me shit. Bitch, you punk ass motherfuckers better get down for the come up. And you can't forget the aromatherapy sessions, you know what I mean? He's gonna gather everybody around in a cypher, start passing around them lavenders, them frankincense and shit, you know what I mean? Fuck that tea tree oil though. Motherfuckers gonna be sniffing the shit out them jaws, you know what I mean? You're gonna be in a state of euphoria and shit, but that ain't no fucking excuse. You're gonna have to stay on point, son, and you're gonna have to guard your lady's cookie, you know what I mean? Don't leave her cookie unprotected, because God forbid you have to battle to the death with a fucking crackhead because he's trying to steal your fucking cardboard tent that's covered in bird shit, you know what I'm saying? Once Umar Johnson beeps that shit, it's over for you. That nigga's the cookie monster. That motherfucker's gonna swoop in and start pounding them cheeks, you know what I'm saying? Start tapping that ass. Long dick style, you know what I mean? And pretty much it's gonna be your fault, and it'll be a teachable moment, you know what I mean? Because Umar's gonna break it down from the ancestors and shit like that. You shouldn't have left your queen in the sacred forest with some Papo Shango looking motherfucker, you know what I mean? That's your fault at the end of the day. The ancestors don't get down like that, and you gonna get served, you gonna get violated, you gonna learn today, bitch. So to say the least, motherfuckers are gonna walk out of there with an amazing fucking marriage. They're gonna feel rejuvenated and shit. Umar Johnson possibly fucked everybody's wife, you know what I mean? He made a lot of motherfucking money while maintaining the sanctuary of the fucking sacred forest. It'll be a horribly beautiful fucking experience that you'll never forget. That might end in motherfucking divorce, but who gives a fuck? Now enough of the jokes, cause this video will be an hour and a half, 2 hours fucking long, and I ain't really got time to sit up here and do all that, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to spit my bass, get to the point, and roast the shit out this motherfucker, cause it's clear to see that he's a fucking scam artist. He's a con artist at the end of the day, and I just hope that he can come to grips with what he's done, you know what I'm saying? And start being a little honest with the people. Tell everybody, yo, this fucking school ain't gonna open. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I bamboozled you, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm trying to get some funding. I'm gonna try to figure something out, and I'm gonna pay everybody back. And we can act like this shit was water under the bridge, you know what I mean? Don't cry over motherfucking spilled milk. This dude needs to be held accountable. Accountability is key within this situation, but most people probably won't hold him to the fucking fire. They'll allow him to say some bullshit, blame it on the white people, blame it on the government, blame it on the donators. They didn't fucking donate enough, you know what I mean? And then he'll slither off into whatever fucking direction he's going in. But I don't give a shit. That's his fucking business. You want to donate to him, knock yourself the fuck out. I just felt like roasting his ass because he does stupid fucking shit. And he's hilarious at the end of the day. But y'all get up in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? And if you appreciate the content, get up in the description box and drop a donation. Drip, drip, drip fills the bucket. And other than that, I'm out this motherfucker. Y'all be safe, be cool, be easy. Don't do anything stupid on these fucking streets or on the goddamn internet. And I'll see everybody soon. Peace!